Mini episode 1478 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge Mini episode 1478, our Better Call Saul episode 6.6 preview. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our top 5 notes of interest about the penultimate episode of the first half of the final season. Number 5. What's the deal with the retired judge that Saul and Kim secured to deal with Howard? Whatever it is, it's pretty bad, at least according to Kim. Number 4. How long can Kim keep her fears about Lalo to herself? It's amazing that she's been able to kayfabe Saul about this, since she's visibly disturbed by what could happen to them, but thus far he's still in the dark. Right now it seems more like her fears, and how she could respond to them, pose a bigger problem than the loco Salamanca himself. Speaking of, number 3, did Lalo uncover enough information about Gus's operations when he was in Germany to cause real problems for the Chicken Man? It seems like he did, especially since he wouldn't have hesitated to murder Werner's widow rather than leave without what he came for. The question is what he's going to be able to do with it. Number 2, major prediction. The Salamancas will never learn that Lalo survived the ambush at the compound. Part of the fun of waiting for Lalo to resurface has been thinking of how he's going to help enlist his family in going after Gus, even as we know in this prequel that there will never be open warfare between Gus and the cartel until late in the Breaking Bad timeline. But we think we've solved this mystery. Open warfare between Gus and Lalo, which seems inevitable, can proceed as long as the Salamancas never know about it. And the only way for that to happen is for Lalo and Gus to clash, and then Lalo gets killed without the Salamancas finding out it happened. There's probably a barrel in the super lab with Lalo's name on it. Number 1, another major prediction. Howard will get snuffed out by his PI getting spotted by Mike's guys. This is the exact wrong moment in history for anyone to be following Saul Goodman and his lady, and Howard and his PI are about to find that out the hard way. Howard getting caught in the crossfire of the Gus versus Salamancas war is the perfect way to tie the last remaining strand of Better Call Saul into the Breaking Bad world, as it might also lead directly to the departure of Kim from the canvas. She wants to teach Howard a lesson, but the guilt of actually getting him killed could break her, and seeing Kim's morals be the element to take her away one way or another could be the thing that snuffs out the last remaining morals that Saul has. If both of our big predictions are right, then episode 6.5 could be one of the most important ones from the entire series. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.